Hello and welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrite. My name is Jeremy and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see, I'm going to be playing some Undisputed for our Monday night fights. This is something we do every Monday night. We do 3 prize fights and a career mode fight, and sure enough we're on the 3rd prize fight of the night and hoping for our 3rd win. We want to get a streak going because we've won the first 2 fights, which were fantastic fights. I recommend checking them out if you're into boxing and that kind of thing. They were really good fights and I enjoyed them. The first fight went all 12 rounds and we got lucky, so you should check it out. I recommend it. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all 4 would be amazing, just like you are. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that said and done, let's get into a fight. Alright, we've got Wilder versus Lewis. This is going to be an interesting fight. Let's take a look. Alright, 3 knockdown limits starting in the first round of 15. 15 rounder here if we go the distance. Alright, let's take a look at the stats. We got a 3-point advantage, not much. They must debuffed Lewis at some point in the updates that they do. Alright, this is a heavyweight fight. We have a height advantage of 14 centimeters, something like that. We have a weight advantage of 4 kilograms. We have a reach advantage of 14 centimeters. We're both Orthodox fighters. We are from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, United States, and he is from Lafayette, Alabama, United States. So this should be fun. Let's do it.
They call this a controlled environment, but I don't know about that considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. He'll face this man, Joe Lewis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. The Brown Bomber, Joe Lewis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Lewis.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I've had this fight before, and I might have won it once.
We have high hopes and
aspirations. All right, let the fun begin.
That punch landed.
What you gonna do?
Only catching air with that hook. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Ouch.
How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. He missed with that jab. The Hall of Famer, Joe
Wow, a
Louis
straight
is
right.
down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did
Wasn't
that
even
come
much
from?
of a
What
punch.
a shot.
Just hit him just right, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Ow.
Let's see how the game plan changes.
+2, +4 for him, of course, of course. He can't be even or close to me at all, ever.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. A true champion knows
Whatever.
how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice job blocking the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
That is a weird hook that he throws. +2, +5, of course, of course.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and a court.
Okay, focus.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger, and down.
Whatever, I was blocking.
He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot
See?
from the
You
gods
could see
took
my
him
hands go
out.
up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They both want the knockout. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
We're making him slow. +2, +5 again. He should be down in the 70s at least, like close to 60s.
Brush it off. Get on with it.
You stay focused, man.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That counter shot lands. Misses with the jab. They exchange punches halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Weak.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweight.
Ouch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Weak.
Talking about Wilder in that last round.
Getting them
They got
punches
the
in
momentum,
after the
they got
bell.
advantage. How do they carry that into
77
the next
with a
round?
+2, +3. Of course. Yeah, he'd be in the 60s by now.
You let him back into the fight.
A lot more even if it was that way.
And there's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. You can tell he's pulled that thought. Joe Louis in trouble.
Come on.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Fucking punk
Green
shit.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That left hook missed. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Good counter punch. And the bronze bomber
What the hell
goes
was
down.
that?
I don't think we can truly
Again?
appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
What the hell was that? That's 2 one-punch knockdowns in this fight alone.
3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Weak. And Wilder can't take a whole lot of knockdowns.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk
Damn
about
it.
Wilder in that last
That
round.
swelling's getting
That'll be a
worse.
10-8 round for sure
That's
with
good
the
for us.
knockdown.
Plus
To
2,
make or
plus
break a
6.
fighter.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Insane.
Go back out there and win the great round.
He should be in the 50s by now.
Let's start the 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. That counter punch caught him clean. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter. A lot of effort being exerted here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Weak.
Talk about Wilder in that last
And
round.
I'm cut
We'll see
and
how much
swelling up.
endurance these
No
two
good.
fighters have.
Plus 2,
You
plus
cannot
5.
decide.
He's
You
still
can
in the
get right,
70s.
left, right, left, right.
That's
Every
so
match is
stupid.
you have
Great work. I love
He's
it.
not that much of a legend.
Round
Jesus
7,
Christ.
here we go. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if
Ooh,
you
he's
cheated,
cut.
the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
He's been cut, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know by what punch, but
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught.
go down.
How did they survive that?
Now they've
That's
got to wake
so
up. They've got to get on
stupid.
the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. How much cardio was put in for
+2 +5 again. He's still at 70%.
Championship material.
So dumb.
Vary it up a little. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
And there's the bell for round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. The fighter's vision is paramount.
Oh my God, they freaking blocked me again from getting a knockdown. This has happened before. All because of the ref. It blocked me from the stun that he should have gotten.
I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back at, whoa, wait a minute. Joe Louis in trouble. One of the all-time
got him,
Joe
finally.
Louis is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
You could see me just keep swinging, trying to punch him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
It's nice we got a 6 count out of it.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the
Yes,
response,
it is.
though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right,
And that swelling
push it
is up
get on with
there.
the job.
Set him up.
And that overall head damage is not good for him. Means less punches for me to have to, or to stun him then.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. It's a brown bomber in some trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is...
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, the brown bomber couldn't take
Weak
anymore.
at first, but we got
punch
him.
to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate
We
it.
finally got him down again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
7 count, huh? He's just gonna keep getting up, I guess.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Can't land the jab there. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor
Nice. That swelling is getting worse and worse for him. +2, +6. Of course. It's gotta be that way, huh?
You're starting to make mistakes.
It's always gotta be that way.
And there's the bell for round 10. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
Has to be. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped.
Not good.
That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far.
Yeah, that was his moment.
What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. And he just missed with that left jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit,
Weak.
you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Oh, Wilder just got clipped. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've heard the
Well,
old phrase,
he's almost
this
done
might
with
come
that
down to who
swelling.
wants it more,
+2,
but it might come down to
+1
who's
finally
in
for
better
him.
shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Nice. It only took how many rounds? What are we in?
There's the bell
10
start
rounds
round
to get to
Let's
that?
see how much recovery they
10
saw
full
there in the
rounds?
last minute.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an ending out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
The straight right just misses. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Ouch.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Perfect
That's
counter
it. That's
This
the
fight
end
may
of the
stop
fight
here
with the
considering
swelling.
all the bruising and
That's
swelling
what
on
did
the
it.
face.
I think I might have made the cut
And he
worse
will
too.
stop it.
Looks a little
TKO
worse.
winner,
Still
a
small,
mercy
but looks
stoppage
worse.
there from the referee.
Too early, too early.
That's
Should've let him
3
get stuck in with
fights
it.
out of
Another
3
TKO win
matches.
here, Johnny. What's next?
Hell yeah.
TKO, we've
3
gotta see it
wins,
again.
3 matches.
Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
I wish we could see the stats. And we were up on all 3 scorecards. That's fantastic. That just means we're getting better and better at these fights and doing better and better with our percentages. And that's important. That's for sure. But this was entertaining. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and hopefully you did too. If so, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one. And I'll see you in the next video.